Hi, I'm making this quick guide to show you how to set up quickly if you just started punishing Grey Ribbon because you saw it available on Steam, and all the essential settings you're going to need to have turned on and stuff you're going to have to be wary of. This includes mouse control, which is apparently not on by default. Thank you to this person. I forgot your name. I'm sorry as I'm recording, but you'll be on screen for reminding me. So I'm making it an updated version because the old version is outdated. So I'm making a new version, just with all the new stuff. This is also going to combine both videos into one, so you can go to the timestamps where you want to navigate to see the part that interests you. But I recommend if you just started playing, you're going to need to see both parts. So let's get right into it because otherwise it's going to take too long. First thing, go to your settings as fast as you can. I don't know if you can access this via the tutorial. Graphics, you don't really care. You can put everything onto max. This game is very optimized. It will run even on the potato. Here you can customize your buttons. Very important, but you've probably realized something. I can't put stuff on my mouse for some reason. And when it is on my mouse, it says it's there, but I can't click it. It doesn't work. The button you're looking for is switch camera control method. You can even click this button in the tutorial. Click Y by default, you can change it to whatever you want and it'll switch it back to mouse control, which is what you want. What's really important is back in button position, UI layout. This is the big thing that was also pointed out to me. This is my custom layout. This is not how it is by default, apparently. I have no idea how it is by default. They have a default clean mode. You are missing crucial data here. You can do this only if you know exactly what you're doing. So here is what your interface looks like by default. This looks abominably ass. Let me go in game and just show it off real quick. So when you get in game, your interface looks like this. Your mouse is in free move mode. Your buttons are all over the place. You have a bunch of stuff to attack and it's on J for some reason. When I left click, I can't do anything. Your alt shows up also as a button. So this is very clunky, very cluttered. So let's fix that. This is what it looks like by default, a big mess. This is what mine looks like. And as you can see, shitload of buttons you're never gonna use, never gonna press. This is like mobile stuff. You're not gonna use a joystick. You're not on a mobile, right? You don't care. You just show hide module. Instead of show, you just hit hide, this button here. Hit save, and then you're done. Do that for a bunch of these buttons. All of these buttons here, I have not found a use for yet. Like, I just haven't found a use for them yet. And I've been playing for a long time. This is my current layout. All I do with these buttons is I just shove them into a corner where they won't, like, annoy me. And I redo the rest of the stuff. This, very important. This is your ping bar. This is like how you use your abilities. You can make them go from left to right. That is not also the default. The default is right to left. You can make it go left to right if you prefer. I recommend keeping the transparency on this one as high as you can because it's very important to see these. And as for button size, I put everything on the smallest it can go because, I don't know, I find it cleaner. But you can size things however you feel comfortable sizing them. Combo. You don't really care about this. This is 100% cosmetic. You can remove it if you want, if you prefer a cleaner interface. I like it because it's a funny big number on my screen. This dodge button, it's a button. You would assume you don't need to touch it. You kind of still want to keep an eye on it, especially when you're starting out, since it does have your stamina around it. So I keep it visible, semi-transparent, just so it doesn't get in the way. And it's just so I can see how much dodge I have left. This is your signature button. Same, you're not going to touch it. You don't want to put it in the corners. You can just put it up here. It just shows you when your alt is available to be used. Keep it up here. This is your cub button. Same, shows cub charges. You don't need to have it shown fully. I put it like quite transparent. But then again, this is all up to you. The stage timer, because you do want to keep an eye on that in some game modes. But everything else, you can turn it off. This thing, your effect, also important. Keep this on. This is important for later stuff. This sword thing, your energy gauge, you want to keep an eye on it too. Don't shove it into a corner where you don't think you'll look at it ever again. A lot of characters depend on this bar. All of a sudden, a lot less buttons all over the screen. As a matter of fact, there's like no buttons at all. We just have the essentials that we need to click. Going from left to right. That's my personal preference. And yeah, generally a much cleaner thing. Now, to switch back into mouse control mode, we press Y. And now, holy shit, I can move. I can NA with my left click now, which is like huge. And then you can play the video game. Have fun. That was terrible. I should have fucking did the charge attack. Whatever. So yeah, hope this helped. Hope this answered questions. Let me know if you have more. I will be on the lookout and try to help as many new players as I can, especially the ones that are coming on from Steam. Sadly, it's terrible onboarding. Like, I admit it, it is horrid for onboarding. That's why I'm here to help. So hope you enjoyed, hope it helped, and I'll see you all very, very quickly. Bye, 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 bye.